Hello my friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Paige and I'm going to try and film this really quick before my ceiling starts to rattle too loudly because it is an old house and it just makes so much noise. But in the description I have timestamp everything so you can click around and watch what you want to watch, but I did film myself putting together all of these spreads and I will put that in first and then I will go through and walk you through every page that I have and all the updates I've made to this journal, as well as a few things that I have filled in since completing my spreads. So if you'd like to see me create these spreads, you can keep on watching right now, and then afterwards I will walk you through everything. As you can see, I ended up picking an orange and yellow theme, which I think everyone voted for last month. So thank you for chiming in with your ideas, but I'm going to now walk you through everything that I've updated and show you my completed spreads from July, as well as all of the things I filled in August. There's not a lot to update, but we are almost done with my Goodreads goal. I am 99% positive I will finish this by the end of August. Here is my new selfie for my selfie spreads. And I do not believe there are any updates until we get to my stats. So I am now up to 1,131 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined me recently. I happen to post 9 videos. Finally, I've gotten myself on a schedule and I'm so happy to be able to say that I've posted this many videos in the month. And I only posted 4 videos on Instagram. I feel like that's okay. I was really focused heavily on YouTube this month, if you can't tell. Here are my total books read and my total fics read. I completely stopped reading fanfiction this month and didn't realize it until like last Friday when I sat down and noticed that I had nothing on my July tracker for fanfiction. So I did finish 15 books in July and only 5 fanfictions, and I hauled 16 books. And here is my graph completed. And of those 5 fanfictions, it only amounted to 12,700 words, which, I mean, we started off in 1 million words, which was a little intense, but I'm kind of sad it's only been 12,000 words this month because I love fanfiction, so I definitely need to prioritize that a little bit more. This is my A to Z challenge. I don't think I was able to add anything this month. Nope, looking at it, I can see absolutely nothing that I was able to add. I did complete out my color challenge, I think last month, and I've just continuously been adding every month that each book was published, and September is still in the lead. We don't really have anything new. My TBR I have been updating. We're seeing a lot more green because I'm definitely trying to get through all of my physical TBR as fast as I can, just because I feel like they've been sitting there for a while now. I really need to be reading the books I own. But I'm going to flip you all the way to July, which if you watched my previous video, you will know that they are not my favorite spreads, but I just could not be bothered to do much else with these. So it is only 2 pages. I had my TBR, which I had these circles to represent the star ratings, and then I had a list of books that I also wanted to read for videos and stuff, and I just drew in the star ratings right underneath them. I was able to complete all of these books. I DNF'd 1 book over here, and I did complete my book club pick. Down here is just a calendar with a couple of my friends' birthdays, as well as the mini readathon that we did with the fanfiction readathon. This was the all the books challenge for Instagram that I did not even attempt last month. My tarot pulls for the month, and my habit trackers. I was absolute garbage at drinking water last month. I drank a little bit, but not as much as I wanted to. But I was really daily planning to get all of my videos and everything out for YouTube, and I was waking up within an hour of my alarm, which I feel like I could try and drop that down to 30 minutes, but an hour gives me a little bit more leeway. These were my daily wins. I don't know what happened on the 13th. I could not remember anything that happened that day, so that is blank. Purple means that I had a good day, yellow means that it was great, blue was okay, and green is a sad day. And over here is my completed book club spread. Down here is for my wrap up of my favorite book, my favorite song, fan fiction, quote, media, ship, and other. And I only filled out book, song, and ship because didn't read a lot of fan fiction and it was all very short. I've been only reading audiobooks, so I didn't have any quotes highlighted in any of those books. I didn't watch any TV or really go to the movies. I saw Thor Love and Thunder, but I didn't like it enough to add it here. It was funny, but not a favorite. And then other, I could not think of really anything else that I've been obsessing over that I needed to write it in my bullet journal. So July was a weird month, but it's still a good reading month. Now for what you're here for, my August spreads. So like I said, I went with that orange and yellow theme, and I added a few monarch butterflies around because they are orange and yellow, and I figured that would work very well. So this is just a really simple cover page. I have a calendar here that I'm hoping to add a few things down. I know I'm going on a trip this last weekend of August, and I want to write a few Instagram post ideas down for myself as well so I can keep on top of those. But yeah, I haven't really added much else to this from when I set it up. But here is where I have my TBR, and these are all of the books that I am planning to read in August. This top row is for one video, this second row is for another video, a third video, and these are just from my TBR jar that I need to read in the month. And these are my 3 tarot pulls for the month. I asked what I needed to embrace, accept, and let go. And I don't know if the cards really understood me because I am not sure if I want to embrace feeling trapped and restricted and hopeless. And I don't know if I want to accept conflict and arguments and disagreements. So I'm really trying to understand this situation. So if you know much about the 8 of Swords, or what was this, the 5 of Wands, then I would like to know in the comments what this means. What do I need to embrace with this 8 of Swords and this 5 of Wands? And also letting go of success and bettering yourself and not taking risks and stability and security. I'm just really unsure if the cards knew what I was talking about. So if you want to explain this to me, that would be very helpful because I am quite confused. So we will see what August is going to bring for me. Moving on, we have my moods and my daily wins. I really like to have these so I can kind of keep track of how I'm feeling throughout the day, kind of like an average of the day. Yellow means it was a great mood, purple is a good mood, blue is okay, green is sad, and orange is like a bad brain day where I'm just not feeling like myself. And over here is where I would just write one positive thing that happened throughout the day because I really need to focus more on positivity. I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job, but you can always improve on that. And then we are finally at my last 2 spreads. We have the Story Continue Book Club pick. We are reading Daughter of the Moon Goddess. If you would like to join us in reading this, my Discord to that book club is in the description. We would love it if you would join us. This is a Chinese folktale retelling, and I'm very excited to get to this one. Over here is my wrap-up where I will write my favorite book, my favorite random thing of the month, my favorite song, my favorite quote, my favorite media, my favorite ship, and my favorite fan fiction, if I end up having any of those at the end of the month. But I am really, really happy with how these turned out. I feel like this is just the style that I really like doing in my bullet journals. It just feels very scrapbook-esque, reminds me of when my mom used to do scrapbooks, and I just really love it. So I hope you enjoyed how this turned out. If you have made it this far in the video, go ahead and leave me any orange or yellow emoji that you can find. And if you would like to watch my other bullet journal videos, I have the playlist linked in the description, I believe. And I think that is all for this video. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Have a great day. Bye.